Everything you believe about being a good person is quietly sabotaging you. Your kindness, your honesty, your hard work. They're not making you untouchable. They're making you a target. What if every relationship, every promotion, every chance interaction was actually a power game and you've been playing as the weakest piece without even knowing? This isn't self-help. This is the operating system of people who never say it out loud. The rules they follow when you're not looking. Welcome to the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. The book's so brutally honest about power that it's banned in prisons and worshipped by CEOs and manipulators at the same time. And here's the question you don't want to ask yourself. How many of these laws have already been used on you? While you thought it was just life? Robert Greene didn't grow up rich or famous. He was just another kid in Los Angeles, in a normal Jewish family, drifting through life. He studied classical history, then spent years bouncing between about 50 jobs: construction worker, translator, magazine editor, Hollywood scriptwriter. On paper, it looked like failure, but in reality, he was collecting data, watching how bosses humiliate employees, how producers charm and betray, how charisma beats competence. In 1995, in Italy, he pitched one insane idea to a publisher. What if you took 3,000 years of history and compressed into the 48 real laws that powerful people actually live by? In 1998, the 48 Laws of Power came out. It spread quietly at first, then blew up. Rappers, entrepreneurs, politicians, even athletes using it as a manual. Prisons started banning it because they believed it gave inmates too much strategic leverage. So this isn't a cute theory book. It's a pattern book. Once you see the patterns, you start recognizing them in your boss, your parents, your friends, and yourself. Law 1. Never outshine the master. This law explains why the smart, capable, hardworking person often gets punished instead of rewarded. You think competence is always rewarded. But people in power are not just measuring your talent. They're measuring how threatened they feel by it. Your boss might smile when you crush a project. Your teacher might nod when you out-argue them. Your parent might clap when you do what they never did. But deep down, a switch can flip. If they're this good now, what does that say about me? And the human ego is wired to remove threats. History is full of kings who executed generals for winning too many battles. Today, it looks like this. Your idea somehow becomes your manager's idea. Your promotion somehow goes to the person they feel safer around. Your growth suddenly hits an invisible ceiling. You didn't fail. You just triggered someone who needed to feel bigger than you. The law is cold. Make those above you feel comfortably superior. Let them take public credit. Make them feel like the sun, even if you're the one generating the heat. Because if they ever start believing the room sees you as brighter than them, you won't just be ignored. You'll be quietly pushed out. So ask yourself, how many times have you dimmed your own light to keep someone else's ego intact? Law 4. Always say less than necessary. Power isn't talking more, proving more. More words equals more leaks. Fear, insecurity, neediness. Powerful people weaponize silence. Extra sentences expose fears. Rushed explanations scream, "Don't hate me." Over-answers say, "I need approval." Intimidating people? They talk rarely. Everyone listens. Louis XIV. Ministers argue hours. Present plans. He listens silent, says, "I shall see." 3 words. Everyone spirals, decoding him. Silence makes others' minds work. They project intelligence onto you. Interview. Answer clear. Stop. Forces interviewer to reveal more. Fight. Stop justifying. Opponent talks in the corner. Negotiation. State number. Silence equals pressure. Words not said can't be twisted. Truth. You over-explain from fear of misunderstanding. Question. Everyone liking you or silent respect. You've seen 2 laws that explain so much bad luck in life. But this is just the start. 46 more laws. Darker patterns. Real protection strategies. Part 2 drops soon, but comment first. Which law did you recognize in your boss/partner/friend first? Victim or using it? Games happening. Question is, will you learn rules in time?